Hello and welcome into StratiGG. Today we're playing some more risk meta settings, EU Advanced Progressive Capitals. We're playing as black, we're third in turn order. Let's have a quick scan of these blizzards. We've got a splitterly, and the middle of the bottom of the map in Africa region is also split off, meaning that Gascony is a 1-point hold on this entire bottom left of the board. That is the honeypot pocket for this game. One side of the Orient also blizzarded off, which means that we have another large pocket down here in the bottom right. Not quite a 2-point hold. Not quite a 1-point hold, sorry. 2-point hold in this case. And then everywhere else is kind of open. Russia's a solid take on this map. Much easier to try and hold and then push out to that northeastern EU bonus as well. Very strong position. Where is my play right now? It's almost guaranteed that red is going to take the Gascony cap. I would in their place. I'm quite liking the Greece position. Pink is already capped, so they haven't gone on the 4. I think we're going to try and play this bottom right section, given the layout of the board on this map right now. I'm hoping there's going to be quite a bit of fighting, several people capping down here at the bottom left, which will give me time to try and take and secure as much as this bottom right as I can. So turn 1, the plan is going to be grab North Africa. It's only a +3. Turn 2, maybe try and push out. I don't know. I'm in two minds. I think the safer play is to try and take North Africa turn 1. Less chance of being broken over here in the Greece area. And yeah, we'll play it from there. And yeah, red does take the Gascony cap. Well played by red there. Okay, here we go. We're going into turn 1. We only see one other cap. So chances are we've got someone up in Iceland. We always have someone up in Iceland. I'm thinking maybe there's going to be a cap down here as well. So that'd be like 4, and then we just don't know about the other 2. Someone probably maybe went into the middle, and then maybe someone up in Russia as well. That's my guess at the minute, but we'll find out as this game goes on. As we've seen before, it can always go a bit crazy. Ooh. Do I get a cheeky Scandinavia take as well? I think that might be a bit too greedy. Maybe next turn, we'll see. Yeah, let's play it nice and simple. Let's grab our turn 1 bonus. It's only a +3, but +3 is better than nothing. And then we'll see if we can have the... Oh! Orange adds everything towards the center. Hits up into Dinaric Alps. That might mean that no one's in Dinaric Alps and Orange is going for a play in that, or Orange is the one in Dinaric Alps. Okay, here comes red. They should go for Spain turn 1 because they see there's quite a bit of material here in France. I mean, there's a lot of material in both. Maybe France is the play for them turn 1. Okay, so they just do a little bit. I don't mind that play. I don't mind that play. They're in a rough spot. They've got quite a bit of material blocking their path to take a turn 1 bonus here. So they're going to play it slow. Respect to red. That's well played. Okay, do we see purple coming out with a fog anywhere? Is purple our Iceland capper? Or is purple up in the Russia region? Okay, we don't see any activity from purple. It kind of leans me towards they must be up here in the top right. So I probably don't want to start investing troops up in Scandi. It's just not going to be holdable, I don't think. I think Greece is my next take. Hoping blue is up in Iceland. We don't know whether they've capped there. Okay, blue's playing it super slow. Blue starting with 7, which would suggest an Iceland play. Pink doesn't yet have a bonus. I don't like the 4 being next to my cap, to be fair. That's a big chunk of troops to spawn in there. Could potentially just throw some breaks in on me when I try and take this Greece bonus. Okay, they're starting to spend it out, which I like. Don't want them to add in here, though. Okay, we'll see how it goes. They don't have a bonus yet. So, not that big of a threat. Okay, pink just broke orange in the center, I think. Okay, we're just going to play it nice and slow. It's a little bit of a soft hold. And we're just going to keep trying to expand down here in the bottom right and then push out from there. We don't want to seem aggressive to anyone. We're just going to play a nice, quiet, calm, and collected game this game. Okay, orange tries to retake Dinaric Alps again. Red still no bonus. Orange still no bonus. Pink still no bonus. Blue has Iceland, we think. So I've got a bit of an early lead here. Red does have the lockdown on this entire bottom left, so they will start to catch up and accelerate up to my position as well. Maybe I want to try and grab Orient really fast here, just to accelerate that progression even quicker. Has purple managed to get a bonus? Not yet. Not yet. So purple probably has Russia on that turn. I'm thinking purple probably just took Russia. Okay, blue starts investing even more in the top left now. Still starting with only +7, but they're going for the Scandi next, which will give them 10 per turn if they can hold it. But I've got a feeling purple's going to be pushing through Scandi on their turn. Pink still only 5 per turn. Hoping they don't try and invest in the Orient again. We know they're not capped here, and I have full vision everywhere else, so they're not capped down here in the bottom right, so it's been a mistake for them to add here. I don't mind them taking cards with the troops that they spawned in with, but if I'm pink, you want to be trying to grab a bonus, get as many troops on your cap as you can, because it looks like you can't get a bonus. In a bit of a tricky spot, maybe. I don't want them to bot out as well. If pink bots out here, okay, they've not botted out, they're going to take a card. Okay, they've spent out in the Orient. This is great for me. I can rush the Orient now, and maybe even get it right now. Ooh, losing 5 on a 3. Nobody ever wants to see that. But we do get it. It was super expensive. But we do get it. Losing 5 on a 3. Have you ever seen that, guys? You're not supposed to get those bad rolls in balanced blitz. It just goes to show that you should still slider. They say you don't need to slider anymore, but 5 on a 3, you saw it right there. Start using the slider. I'm going to start using it again too. I just lost all those reinforcement troops. It's going to take at least 2 turns of holding all this to recoup that now. So we really need people not to start full sending us. Thankfully, red's busy down in the bottom left trying to take their corner. And orange seems chill, happy to just hold the Dinaric Alps, which they did hold, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, okay. Purple has taken Russia now. 13 per turn is a Russia play. The question is, what do they do next? Do they go for this Eastern EU bonus, which is like 2 bonuses? It's a crazy strong position if you can hold both of those bonuses, Russia and Eastern EU. Or are they going to push aggressively through Scandi and go Noob corner way? Usually, this top line is the preferred because it's super hard to hold Eastern EU. But with these blizzards as they are, the play now for purple, I think, is to have a solid hold up here to disincentivize anyone breaking them, and then to just push out to here and go for a 2-point hold, effectively a 3-point hold on that entire top round, and they will be insanely strong if they go for that strategy. Okay, red now takes Noob corner. Blue, sorry. Don't know where red came from. Looks like they're still holding Iceland and a bit of territories now, but I don't think they held Scandi, so I think purple did indeed push through into Scandi there. We just don't know yet. We're still lost a bit in the fog. Now my question is, do I take a card here in Dynamic Alps, or do I take a card down in the bottom left and maintain a position down here, potentially interrupting red down at the bottom left? We're about to get a lot of troops, so I can kind of afford to try and block red down in this bottom left. It's a bit of a dick play, but it might just be the winning play. Assuming nobody panics and tries to full send me down here at the bottom right now. Yeah, red's not going to be happy with this, but it is what it is. We let orange hold the central position here. And we're just going to start building up a really solid hold on it as I start challenging for this bottom left position coming out from behind red. 14 per turn. They can remove me right now, and they should. They should add everything there and slam my 11, because they know that I've just added in behind them, and then I'll probably keep doing so, and that is what my plan is. So yeah, if you're red here, you want to add everything to your 2 and get me out of there. It's very expensive, but you invest now early, cost you less later on, because I'm going to keep putting in there. Okay, we don't see any attacking bottom left this turn. Purple manages to hold Russia, but doesn't seem to have taken another bonus yet. Sets in early. That's. I didn't expect the early trade in there from purple. They didn't need to do it, generating 13 per turn. Maybe seeing my generation made them panic a bit. Maybe they need to think I need to accelerate a bit more. Okay, have they just used that early trade to try and pulverize blue? How much is blue going to generate? $8 per turn. So yeah, I think UK just got broken, but not Iceland. It's hard to guess this at the minute. Just exactly what's going on. But I think purple and blue are fighting in the top line, which is kind of what I predicted. So purple hasn't gone for Eastern EU, which maybe means that orange is capped in there and is trying to hold Dynamic Alps off cap. I think my play for now is just to do what I did last turn. Keep building up this position bottom left. We don't want to trade early. And just make a really strong guard here. I'm also not being aggressive towards red down here in the bottom left either. Pink's cap is down here. Okay. I thought someone might have capped in behind red, and that's why we hadn't seen them pushing in there. answers a few questions of why, yeah, we didn't see pink hold a bonus. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. We're managing to hold a big chunk of the board. We've got massive generation. We're building up the troop lead early on, which is looking really good for us. Red starting with 10 per turn, so they only have Spain or France. I suspect Spain. And purple isn't making much headway, so purple's fighting someone. They haven't managed to grab and hold a second bonus yet. It looks like. So I think blue... Yeah, orange is just chilling there in the center. Orange is chilling in the center. As long as orange just chills in the center and doesn't start doing anything drastic against me, my play for this bottom left is what I'm going to continue to do. These are kind of dead troops until we can maybe think about taking this cap. We do have a significant troop advantage building over pink. Pink slamming R15 here is death for pink. They should definitely not do it. Okay, yeah, they just take a card. Yeah, red just inherits this position if pink ever just slams us, which thankfully they didn't do. So yeah, I'm just going to keep building up this position. I'm going to remove red from this position now. Now that we've seen that they're not actually down here. We want as few people down here as we can get. So we remove red. And then next turn I'm going to remove purple and orange. And then it's just me and pink down here in the bottom left. Remove as many variables as you can. If it's not too costly. Okay, so orange still only on the no-counts position in the center. Grabbing this cap, if this is where the cap is another solid positional play that we want to be looking at getting around the mid-game-ish, if we can. Right now, I'm happy and content just to keep building up my position. Okay, purple is now starting to expand out from their top right position. Purple's going to start catching up to me very quickly now. It's kind of a fight between me and purple. Still only 7 per turn for blue. Blue has lost this battle in the top area. Or purple is correctly pivoted to holding these two bonuses and left blue to try and take their section of the board. This is what purple should do and start building up troops like I am. Or purple is just full sent blue and taken big chunk of board. We just don't know yet. I have a feeling purple went, oh, this is a mistake. Oh, we lose all those troops. We lose all those troops. I mean, it's better to do it earlier than later. So well played pink, but potentially just giving this entire position to red now if red has stacked troops properly. Okay, this puts me in a rough spot now because I have to hit orange, unfortunately. And orange isn't in here. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can push out that. I wasn't expecting the cap to be in Italy, to be fair. But yeah, it looks like purple has pushed out to holding these two bonuses. So yeah, me and purple, I mean, I just lost a big chunk of troops to pink. It was well played by pink. You need to get me out of there ASAP. They should have done it a turn or two earlier, to be fair. It ended up costing us both more. This is what I was afraid of. The trade on 3 from red. If red now has a stacked position here against pink, they full send this bottom left, and then they have the on full lockdown on a 1-point hold. So if pink has weakened themselves enough to where red can hit this cap right now, yeah, pink screwed up big time. But if they hold, they can potentially now push out from behind red and win that battle, but it's gonna be precarious. Alternatively, red and pink now have an infinite trading pocket in Spain, which pink might become the beneficiary of, seeing that me and purple are generating a ton of troops. So if we hit red first and pink is ready there to jump out at the right time, could be a play for pink. Okay, a trade on 3 comes in for purple. Is blue about to die? That's the only reason I think purple would trade in early there, unless they're gonna slam me I don't know. I don't know what purple's thinking there. Okay, purple's just really solidly trying to guard their position. I don't want to end up in okay, so we can take cards here on the 4, and we just let purple hold that. I don't want to antagonize purple if I can get away with it. If we're gonna let each other hold this much of the board, I think I'm gonna be happy with that for now. And yeah, pink lost their cap. I kind of called it. Okay, they trade in for a 30 trades. How weak is red from this trying to take this position is now the question as well. I think I might need to trade here and go and take a look. Add everything on my 27, go in and take a look. Because maybe I get this entire bottom left position if they're both super weak from this fighting now. Sadly, they both traded on 3, so there's no cards up for grabs, but I definitely need to go take a look. Purple getting super strong next to me, though, is making me a bit worried. Okay, do I trade? Yeah, let's go take a look. Ooh. Okay, it's a solid play. I thought red might have weakened themselves there trying to grab that. Pink managed to get quite a good roll then on there because they only had the 30 trade coming back in after it. Okay, is this orange going in for a blue kill potentially? Very well timed if they get it. They missed the red kill on the way. That's practically a free card. Okay, they do get the blue kill though, and then they're going to chain the red kill. Okay, it's all kicking off now. Purple, big threat to me. If purple does something drastic here and full sends me, I'm in a rough spot. But we've managed to grab the infinite trading pocket with pink. So we set our eyes on this bottom left position. We've gone in at the right time. We've secured the cap, but it's precarious at the minute. Okay, so we need purple not to grab this red kill, but they probably do because there's only 2 positions left. Wasn't really worth me risking going for the kill because they could have had a stack here on London or anything like that. I just wanted to get it in there. Maybe I should have just left a single territory of red in there so that no one else could snag the kill. But it is what it is. I just wanted to get as many troops as I could on this cap because we do want to hold it, and purple at the minute is the wild card, and their turn's coming up. They're going to get a ton of troops. They now see the final bit of red, so maybe they just go and grab the red kill. Okay, here we go. 20 more troops come in for purple. Thankfully, they're not in one stack. If there was in one stack here, they could have come and steal this position from me or my main cap. Oh, they're going into orange at the top left. And me. Okay. Okay, so they're just going to full send everyone now and try and just press the advantage. This is a mistake by purple, making all kinds of enemies now. They're playing the generation game here when trades are now up to 50. This is too aggressive. Maybe they'll be able to pull it off, but I doubt it. Maybe they were just checking for reds before they take the red kill. Yeah, again, it's not really. I wouldn't say this is a solid play. This is way too aggressive. I don't know. Maybe it's perfectly timed. Maybe they get away with it just because of the amount of troops they've got. Yeah, it's just a little bit too aggressive there, I think, from purple. A little bit too aggressive, I feel. Sadly, we don't get to hold any bonuses though now. So yeah, it's gone very precarious. With purple deciding to just full slam me here, my position is a bit more precarious now. Sadly, they might have looked out with that red kill there, and the trade coming in, so they might be able to slam me here. I really need orange to go into purple as well, because they're still going to generate a lot just from territory, sadly. I don't think this is some kind of great play by purple. I think they're just looking into this. Like, other people, my play and orange's play. Okay, only getting 8's good. I don't want them to trade in, but they probably will. Ooh, no trades. I mean, stop attacking into me, purple, and we just chill. Okay, okay, this is good for me. This is good for me. I don't like this 22 in the bottom right, but we can deal with it. We just need to generate and stabilize now, because purple's getting the trade coming in next turn, and it's going to be a big one. I want them to be fighting orange and not me. Okay, okay. I mean, it's still a precarious position, but I retake Northern Africa. I'll just let them have the Orient for now. Get as many troops on this cap as I can, because purple's going to be tempted to whack everything here and hit this cap. If you're purple, you want to be trying to restabilize. Because right now, they've gone to war with 2 people at once, which was a massive mistake on their part. Hitting me and Orange in the same turn. They should have just focused on one of us. They should have either focused Orange or me, and then they probably win that fight with the way that we're managing to grab the red kill at that time. So a little bit too aggressive, a little bit too ambitious from Purple. And like I always say, if you're gonna fight someone, fight one person at a time, because it doesn't matter how skilled or lucky you are. If it's 2-on-1 in a game like this, you're gonna lose every single time, unless you get insanely lucky. Okay, a lot of troops come in bottom right. Do they hit the cap? I really hope. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake, Purple. Oh, you're so lucky, Purple, that I don't have a trade there. If I have a trade, I just easily take it back. Like, this, again, it's just getting insanely lucky. That is a silly play. That is such a silly play. Such a silly play. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing at all? I'm getting noob slammed. What can you do? I mean, that was just not the play. Trade on 3 comes in for pink. Oh my words. This is just silliness going on right now. Yeah, you don't want to take all your cards, dudes. I mean, if the game is going to be this silly, what? Not letting me have a trade there is stupid. This game is stupid sometimes. Absolutely stupid. We just have to try and stabilize. That is so annoying. That is so annoying that Purple gets to stabilize a little bit and I don't have the trade there. That is just silly. 80% chance you should have a trade on 4. And then I retake that entire position cheaply. Now, Purple's going to get more troops on there and it's going to cost me even more. And then I've got pink coming in from the left-hand side. Orange now generating 15 per turn, being allowed to hold the entire top left. Yeah, frustrating, very annoying, but we're just going to play the best game that we can. Sometimes you just get noob slammed. Sometimes you just get noob slammed. Purple, obviously not a very experienced player. They don't really know what they're doing. They haven't really planned any of this out. They're just hitting because they can hit. It's good now that they're just focusing me and not trying to fight 2 people at once. But yeah, they die if I don't get super unlucky and don't have a trade on 4 there. It's just unfortunate. Like, they are super weak now. With the trades currently at 65, they can lose either of their caps. This was a massive miscalculation on their part. Sadly, pink has like 100 cap now, so I can't even go in and try for the kill against pink. And yeah, purple's gonna get to hold all this if orange just doesn't do anything. I think I just got unlucky there, and I just have to give the position to purple, otherwise pink is gonna full send me and noob slam me from this left-hand position now. It's just a worse storm. It's just everything that could have gone wrong has just gone wrong all in one go. I'm going to try and just hit as much as I can. Hopefully overwhelming purple with the amount of stuff that they have to try and do. They do have the trade coming in, but they've got to be really careful with where they put that trade. No trade on 3, so the luck still eludes us. We managed to get some troops on cap. That's the important thing. And we don't want pink to go to 3 cards. We don't want them to trade in again. But what we might see from pink now is them just to fortify everything out, which would be bad for us. Here comes the trade from purple. 70 trade comes in. It's a lot of troops. They can potentially retake all this, but they need to move fast. That's what I was banking on. Okay, they're focusing coming to the top left now against orange. Again, another mistake. Don't fight 2 people at once. Focus on me. They should have added everything down at the bottom and pushed out this way, retook everything, and then had a super strong hold here. I mean, maybe they get it. Maybe they managed to do it in time, but they're running out of time here, and they haven't broken Eastern EU bonus. Okay, running out of time. $17 per turn for pink. Pink's going to be a massive problem for me now. What do you do with your pink? They've got more troops than me, sadly. I need to keep getting troops on my cap. So again, we just give tons and tons of stuff for purple to have to try and do. Maybe purple's just leaving the game now, which is super frustrating after Noob slamming me and basically ruining my game. I mean, orange probably wins now because I'm about to get Noob slammed from pink as well, which I don't blame pink for. They're stuck behind me. Really, purple just massively overextended, over-attacked me, attacked 2 people at once, slammed caps when they really shouldn't have, wasting troops basically. So if you ever watch this back, Christini, hopefully take on board a few of these points, a few of the mistakes that you made there. Okay, do I have a trade on 4 now? I don't. No trade on 4 again. Like I'll say sometimes the game just screws you over, but it is most of the time for me. Like, I never have a trade on 4. Trade on 4 here would let me stabilize. No stabilizing for me, it looks like. If I get to hold all this, it's a nice chunk of troops coming in. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to be going into the end game at a massive troop disadvantage against orange. Again, orange hasn't really faced any trouble. They've just sat there quietly, built up troops, and I'm the one getting noob slammed left, right, and center. They did get a few hits from purple. Okay, purple's going to run out of time, not be able to break me. Breaks the Orient. But I get to hold most of it. Again, a trade here would let me retake this. Unfortunately, now orange is probably going to get it because I don't have the trade. If pink just chills, keeps chilling, and doesn't do this, they probably get second, no matter what. But this is... That's an oops, Pink. That is an oops, dude. So yeah, it looks like we're going to get noob slammed by Pink. And the no trade on 4 again absolutely screws me over. I'll be lucky to get second now in this game. Because yeah, Orange rightly starts attacking me now. They should break all of my bonuses. They don't break all of my bonuses. A little bit of an error there. They should have just full sent me on this outside. But yeah, I'm going to lose all this position, I think. Orange doesn't go in and take the cap. That's interesting. That's a potential opportunity for me. Assuming Pink doesn't do a crazy thing and slam my cap here. This is a massive mistake if they do. I mean, dude, come on. Dude, I'm not going to kill you. This is a massive... You don't win from doing this. This is such a misplay by Pink. Such a misplay. But again, you're going to get noobed on. You may as well get noobed on by everyone in the game. There's no need for this, Pink. There's absolutely no need for it. What Pink's trying to do here is let whoever else is outside kill me before them so they improve their position, in theory. Okay. Purple's on 4 cards. I can't kill them, sadly. So, I don't want Orange to have this cap. That's why I'm hitting it. I mean, Purple Bot might trade it and slam it now anyway, which would just be my luck, wouldn't it? It would just be my luck. Trade on 3, okay, maybe that lets me stabilize. Okay, Orange is going to sit and chill and wait for this to all resolve itself? Orange should be full sending me now. If they're playing for first, they should be full... Oh my god. The bots just screw me over every single game. Every single game. That 77 probably hits the 40 now. I hope it doesn't and it splits off trying to take the Orient. Or splits... I'll take that as well. As long as it doesn't hit the cap, this is good. I just wanted this position not to be available to Orange. The tactic now is to try and push the bot to be outside of this position and retake the entire bottom right. Eventually. So that Purple becomes Orange's problem. And maybe I start trading with Pink. I'm basically trying to signal to Pink here that I'm going to give you second if you stop messing with me. . Okay, okay. Well played. Okay, so pink just needs to sit there and wait for this game to resolve itself now. I do need to trade on 3 to try and stabilize here. Orange is about to trade in. We don't want them to be able to slam this cap. Trades are at 95, so this could be like a 200 cap coming my way. Yeah, I just can't really afford to do anything this game, this turn. So I'm going to let purple become orange's problem and trade in this infinite trading pocket with pink. So this is why grabbing this cap was so important. It gave me several more options. Infinite trading pocket or being able to eventually grab the entire bottom left. Sadly, purple's attack on me meant that grabbing the bottom left wasn't going to be possible because they didn't have the generation to sustain it. Now orange is going to correctly start breaking and taking tons of territory on the outside. Okay, looks like they're preparing to try and grab that cap from purple. It's fine by me. Purple is going to continue expanding out here now and really become a thorn in the side of orange. That's what I'm going to hopefully and let happen. There's too many troops, sadly, to look at going for a kill. Ideally, I want to be able to try and retake this bottom right at some point. There's a ton of troops in there, though. I'm hoping most of them get fortified away as purple continues to push out and take more board. Okay, so this is a play for this cap, I think. 64 comes up and hits the cap. No, 64 doesn't come up and hit the cap. Interesting. If I can just snag this cap for practically free, that puts me in an insanely strong position. Sadly, most of purple's troops are still down here at the bottom. We don't want this. We want them to push out and start being orange's problem in the center. Ah, so many troops down here. And there's probably a trade coming in, meaning even more's going to get thrown down there. I don't like this at the minute. Ooh, there's a big 70 stack there. Okay, so yeah, I think orange takes this cap next turn, or this turn even with the trade, for sure. So they get that before I can grab it. And then purple trades in and probably clogs up this bottom right section even more. Maybe I just abandon this cap if these stacks start to get way too big. So orange should definitely take this cap this turn. It is the best play for them, I think. They don't hit the cap yet. Okay. I think I just grab the cap if I'm orange, because then it removes purple from this area and continues to make purple my problem. Okay, the trade does come in. That cap now becomes even more expensive. Okay, trades are now 110. Pink nicely getting a big stack of troops down at the bottom left. I need to be really careful with the amount of troops that I spend. Otherwise, Pink, this precarious alliance between me and Pink will run out its time, run its course and run out. It looks like it already has. Looks like it already has. Pink has lost patience and is gonna full send me with a trade. This is just a big misplay by Pink. Yeah, so 315 or whatever it's going to be on 177 is not 100%, I don't think. So they should not roll it. I do have the trade on 4. Okay, slightly distracted. I didn't see whether orange took the cap, but I've got a feeling they did. And now they start pushing out and expanding on the outside, which is the correct play. They should have been doing this earlier as well. Making purple fully my problem down here at the bottom right area. There is still a stack here against orange's central cap. Okay, so we're going to see Pink trade in and suicide into my cap. They should lose the roll, but if my luck is anything to go by, they will probably win the roll and absolutely screw over my game, but we'll see. Okay, they choose to retake. I don't like them leaving the stack next to me though. This is not fun right now. Not fun at all. Okay. Okay, do I have the purple kill? I don't think I have the purple kill, and I probably don't want them to die right now anyway. Okay, we retake the bottom right. This is a risky play, because if purple sets on 3, they'll probably smash through me anyway, and I lose all those troops for nothing. So the idea here is to hopefully build up a bit more gen. Again, force purple out more into the central position. making them more of orange's problem. Ooh, is this the last of purple now? Has orange just missed that purple kill? I think there's another big stack of purple in the middle though as well, so I don't think that's the last of them. But I could potentially go out and look for a purple kill now on 4 cards. It might be worth it right now. Very precarious situation with pink being starting to be aggressive and playing weird behind me. Seemingly not wanting to settle for second now. I think in pink's position, you really just want to settle for second unless someone hits my cap from the outside. Maybe that's why they want to keep the stack right next to me. I think I might need to go for this purple kill. I need the troops. Otherwise, pink's going to trade in and slam me again, I think. Oh yeah, that's still way too expensive. No trade on 3 this time. Trade's going to come in for orange, I think. Do they take the purple kill is going to be the question. It's kind of... If they get really good rolls on the stacks, it's worth it. Otherwise, it's kind of like an even kill. Okay, the trade comes in for purple. All stacking against this central orange cap. This is what I want to say. I don't want them to split off in my direction now. Hopefully they're going to take cards with this stack and block in those other 2 big stacks. That's what I'm hoping to see. Okay, brilliant. That is exactly what we see. Purple is now full on orange's problem. We might get broken, probably get broken, but it's not a big deal at this stage. But yeah, the purple bot is now 100% orange's problem in the center. And I can push back out and hold this position over on the right hand side. Pink's still a big problem down here at the bottom left. Lots of troops. They don't trade. They wait till 5 cards. I respect it. I like it. Don't like the fortifying gap. They really want to bloody slam my cap. I really don't like this. I have to do this now. I need to get more troops onto this cap, otherwise pink is gonna start full sending it. Sadly, it means weakening my bottom right position. Do have the trade on 4, thankfully, so I can restabilize down at the bottom right potentially. Orange casually generating 20 per turn. Orange is just, yeah, having a much easier time of this. Oh, maybe they lost this cap at the top right to purple once again, though. Okay, orange starting to maybe thinking about trying to take more of an aggressive role against me, it looks like. They've fully cleared out purple from everywhere around here now. I'm hoping it attacks back towards them and not back down here at the bottom. Oh, they lose the stack! Unlucky orange! Yeah, purple's retaken the cap in Russia. And it's potentially empty now, so I can potentially go up and grab that for pretty cheap. I just need to really balance this situation with pink player. 130 troops come in. Dude, they full suicide into me. Dude, that was not the play. Not the play. This changes what I need to do on my turn now to trying to kill pink, which is really not what I wanted to do. But I don't think I have the troops to even do it, sadly. Ah, that is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. So we get noob slammed again. Sometimes there's not really much you can do about it. It is very disappointing. Okay, there's still a massive stack over there for orange. I don't know why they haven't tried to just take and hold that position. I hate this game sometimes, honestly. Like, as you can tell, I'm a bit annoyed with this game now. So again, I make a mistake. I just come off the cap. Yeah. So if pink has the trade now, if pink has the trade, they win this position, and my game is pretty much sunk. So if pink doesn't have the trades, they're still going to get some troops on the cap, which is going to be costly for me anyway. But knowing my luck, pink is going to have the trades on 3. I'm really hoping they don't have the trade on 3 and they follow through and just full sue into my stack. Like, that would be consistent with the play, and then I can kill pink and maybe try and stabilize. But yeah, it looks like I'm just having to fight on multiple fronts this entire game, sadly. So yeah, this is what pink should do. Get in a position outside so they can take cards. I think what pink is trying to do is just be really salty and sabotage me by trying to open up a path for someone else to come and slam me. Okay, we'll see where we go now. Is pink gonna trade in again and full send me? I've let them come out, so they can now take cards on the outside of the position. Granted, it wasn't on purpose. It was a mistake. Okay, so orange just fully removes pink once again. Solid play by orange. That is what you want to do. You want to keep forcing this antagonistic behavior from down here in the bottom left. It cost me so much troops. Like, there's no way I can win this game now unless these opponents make mistakes. Like, Orange has such a massive troop lead now. I've been noob slammed multiple times by multiple players. It's going to be really difficult. Okay, pink doesn't trade in. Apparently some people get easy games. These mythical easy games, apparently they do exist. Sadly, it does kind of look like orange and pink are kind of teaming on me. I don't want to go down that route, but Pink's plays here just benefit orange massively. Like if they don't full send and noob slam me, they get second place in this game. Like it boggles the mind. They wasted both so much of their own troops and mine. Like there's no way they come back into it. They must realize I have another cap other than this. And it's not really a fight I can win now against Orange because they've got so many more troops than me. Yeah, so we had a really solid start in this game. We played some really good strategies, and then we just got noob slammed by purple, and then they bot out. Really awkward position down here at the bottom left now. I don't think I'm going to let pink... I'm going to let orange maybe deal with purple. But yeah, it's Orange's game to lose now. They've just got everything going for them pretty much. Especially because pink is just going to do the same thing again. They're going to noob slam into my cap once again and waste both of our troops. Okay, another trade comes in for orange, trading on 3 this time. There's going to be a big stack up there. Big stack out here somewhere. Do they come and take this bottom right position? They probably have the troops to do so quite easily. They don't, okay. Maybe they took this one in Russia. Finally. Oh, I didn't want to see all the troops get added right next to me down here. This is unfortunate. So purple's going to slam back down in this direction. Losing all those troops in position once again. I'd like to see purple actually start pushing into orange's positions as well. Pretty much all the troops have got whacked down here though, sadly. Trade on 3 comes in from pink. Is this going to be another suicide? It's another suicide. Okay, pink. You're just an arsehole. You're just an arsehole. This makes no sense, dude. Just wasting all your troops and mine. Okay, so we're basically just hoping for second place now. I think I just need to kill pink and then just move to the next game. So, yeah. I'm just going to signal to orange that I'm not playing for first anymore. I'm going to bring all these troops back onto this cap, and then we're just going to focus on killing pink. Assuming the purple bot hasn't blocked my path to get them back, which may have happened right now, it would be just my luck. So pink has enough to get to 4 cards. Okay, so we abandon this position. Not really worth trying to hold it right now. And yeah, then we're going to go in and just kill pink. I should have enough troops to do it with this trade coming. So if you're pink now, you don't take another card because you're being a spiteful asshole. You just move all your troops back to cap. That's what pink is gonna do because they're a spiteful asshole. We'll see. You chose to play this bottom left position, pink. You knew that there was a high likelihood that you were just going to get locked in behind the Gascony cap down there. Like, it is what it is at this point. You should have known it was coming. I'm surprised orange didn't come down and take the position. So, okay, what does pink do? Are they going to take another card? Are they going to be spiteful and just move back to cap? Okay, so here goes pink. You really misplayed this, pink. You could have had second place, pretty much guaranteed. So we take the pink kill, doesn't trade us in turn, pretty much guaranteeing us at least second place. Well, it is guaranteeing us second place now as the purple has botted out and flagged. I don't think there's much point in trying to fight this out at this point. We had so many troops taken from us. So we're just going to signal to orange. Like, they've got such a massive troop lead. It's just going to be such a slog to try and fight this out. I think we just take second at this point. If we hadn't been noob slammed into like we had, I think maybe I could have fought this out and probably won. But I think we're just going to move on to the next game from that. So we're going to take second. And move on to the next game. So what did you guys think of this game? What would you have done in Pink's position down here? Would you have waited for second place, or would you have done what they did and just absolutely wasted both of our troops? Basically handing the game to orange. Okay, good game. And we move on to the next one. What do we think the ranks of our opponents were? I think orange was okay. They didn't really do much. They played a very patient central position game, which I do sometimes as well. I think orange is probably an expert or a master. Pink, I don't know. You misplayed that down at the bottom left so badly, Pink. I can't really give Pink a guess above an intermediate. Purple, definitely a novice or a beginner. Let's find out. Pink, yeah, intermediate. I think I guessed that. Master for orange, or yeah, expert or master. I said I got that as well. Purple, beginner. I'm taking it. All my guesses were correct this game, guys. How did you do? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to come and follow me over on Twitch as well. Maybe you'll catch me live. And feel free to come and join us on the StratiGG Discord community, where we sometimes run tournaments and play some fun games with friends every now and again. And we'll see you in the next one.